Hey guys, it's me. I'm really not feeling that great. It's like the second day of late night, early morning of I don't know, kind of pacing around the house, feeling really sick from midnight to 4 in the morning. This morning though, and PG-13 warning suddenly on the video, that I've actually managed to projectile vomit. Not that I was aiming for the projectile element as much, but I don't know, cause for I don't know, my family's pretty, we have really good constitutions. We have I don't know, we're just kind of hardy. We don't get sick often, and I guess that kind of counts for me to get to the point where it registers as actually being sick. It has to be quite bad. So I don't know, I'm not used to dealing with actual vomiting sickness a lot, but hence the Pepto-Bismol up there, which I don't think I've ever actually have never actually had before. And also I have some Pedialyte oral electrolyte powder things, which kind of look like those things that you can put in your water bottles, when you're exercising or whatnot. But and they kind of taste like that for the first 3 seconds, and then your tongue registers that something's gone horribly wrong with the flavor, which I assume is the health seeping into the tongue. But anyway, so it's been kind of bad. I don't know. Maybe it's just another sign of how kind of out of it I am this morning. I feel way better right now because I don't know. I'm not used to taking medication, which in this case is the pink stuff and electrolytes. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's first thing you would think, you're not feeling well, so you should take medication. But then I do, and it just amazes me how that it works every time. That's weird. Anyway, so so I watched all of your guys' videos this morning, after the first vomiting round, which is, I keep forgetting what I've said and what I haven't, because I don't really have any way to edit things, so, if a take doesn't go well, then I just have to, start a new one, and I'm in the living room, so it happens more. I think it's just about traffic. Maybe that was another video. Anyway, so watch your guys' videos all this morning. And it was really great because I saw the one where you were both in Seattle, or both of them, because of the outtakes. And it was great because I was feeling really bad. And then both of you were there, and you're like, "Hi, Hailey." I'm like, "Oh my god, hi guys, hi." And then you have a new follower, and that's kind of weird, and I feel kind of bad for whoever that person is, because now we're all just kind of talking about that person, and it's not when you have a lot of followers and you get one more, it's so there's one more, it's it's a 3-person party and then someone else walks in, so for a few seconds there's nothing else to look at but that new person. Everyone just kind of turns and stares for a few seconds awkwardly, but I don't know. I know why I follow this channel, but it's kind of a mystery to me why other people might want to, just because, I don't know, because I'm doing it because you guys are my friends. Not that, I wouldn't be totally open to following you guys for other reasons, if I didn't know you, but it's getting awkward. I almost kind of want to start a new video, but just gonna head down, power through this. There were a few things I wanted to talk about. I think I talked about how gross this Pedialyte is, and what I think is making me feel like I'm about to die every 5 seconds. Oh, so yesterday, when was the first day of the feeling badness, and I kind of crawled out of my sick bed and was checking, just idly checking my email on my phone, and something made me go on Steam, and I was checking out their sales, and then I saw Skyrim Dawnguard is finally up, and I had a little freak out and bought it immediately, which I probably should have waited. But, because I was just, a couple days ago, I was just looking at, the time span between, because, Microsoft had, an exclusive, thing or whatever with the Xbox, so they got it in, April, and then, I'm like, oh, but I want it now, because I want to be able to get those achievements for the downloadable content, and then I can get rid of Skyrim, as well as I don't know, I have like 6 achievements that I haven't done yet, and I don't know, and my like Merlin book project. But after that, I can get rid of Skyrim, without feeling like I should have kept it longer. Anyway, so I got that, and I really wanted to go, like, actually get it downloaded at the library today, but then today I was even more sick this morning, so I didn't. It's horrible. But anyway, it's August now. It's kind of weird. August, like, it's been, I don't know, 16 years since an August has come around, and I haven't had to get prepared to go back to school. So that's new. I don't know, it's August, and I'm not concerned about, like, all of the back-to-school sales or anything, which, it's kind of funny, like, because I might actually kind of be going back to school as a substitute teacher, but, so in a sense, I'm not really getting out of that cycle. But gosh, I felt like there was more that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I can't remember at all. This is awkward. This is when editing comes in handy, I assume. I mean, I had editing for, like, a day. And then I didn't have internet for a couple months, so that kind of fell by the wayside. What else is happening? Gosh, I just really cannot think of it. I think I'm gonna end the video now, and maybe I'll try to make another video later. And if that one's better, then I'll upload that one instead of this one. But, oh no, I remember something I want to talk about. Oh, it's gonna be really awkward. It's gonna be, like, I don't know. I just kind of noticed, I think it's from watching Toby's videos, that, like, we'll say something like, and yeah, I think that's about it. And then, when you're watching it on YouTube, it'll be, like, minute 7 of, and then there's, like, 14 minutes or something. You're like, yeah, you had more to say. Just had to give it time. But I've been thinking about how, the being sick thing, it's made me be really grateful for being young, because, I'm actually having, like, a problem with my back at the moment, and it's not like a vertebrae problem, like anything that bad. It's just, like, the muscles kind of around my waist, lower back, like, around the kidneys is really sore, like I slept on it wrong or something. So, like, standing up and bending over is a complete hassle. So, it was worse, yesterday. Like, I think I got a couple days ago that it started. So, like, that first morning that I was really sick, is, like, you wake up in a daze and try to stumble out of the room, but then, like, my back was hurting really bad, and I couldn't really stand up, and it was just, between the nausea and the back pain, it hurt so much. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna pass out in the bathroom. It's gonna be really embarrassing in the morning. But, like, the back is much better this morning, and, like, I feel way better even right now than I did 30 minutes ago. And it's like, man, it is really awesome being young, and, like, healthy and rich, but young in the sense that I'm thinking about it, just because, there's going to be a day when my back starts hurting and it never stops hurting again, and, hopefully that doesn't happen, like, for another, like, 30 years, but, it's going to happen. I'm like, oh man, there's going to be a time when I'm just going to have to deal with this forever, and it's kind of scary, but, I guess maybe by the time you get there, you're kind of used to it. It's not like your body just all breaks at once. It sort of builds you up to it. And what else? Conquered the nightmares. I told you about that. Skyrim. I'm really looking forward to being able to talk about you guys about different things in my life than how I'm doing on Skyrim. Though, when is that? October? Maybe when Assassin's Creed 3 comes out, so I can start talking to you about stabbing people instead. That'd be great. And, what else was I going to say? Oh, I was going to talk about fan fiction, because Becky mentioned it, and it made me think about, I don't know, she just was talking about what she was writing. I'm like, I understood everything she just said, and she was using some kind of technical terms like AU that, not everyone understands. I'm like, oh yeah, I was thinking about that AU that I wanted to write. And I think it was for Assassin's Creed, and someone I know that really likes it. It's like, I really want a fic where it's some AU reincarnation fic where, some of the characters sort of, meet up in different lives or something. Because a lot of characters in that series never really get a sense of closure, and she thought it would be nice. I'm like, that's interesting. Maybe later, when I'm not incredibly sick. But it made me think of one that I wanted to write that was, sort of also AU, but they get some sort of mission at a water park, and it's ridiculous. And that was basically it. It's one of the good things about writing fanfiction, not having a job, or having to do anything else, really, is, maybe actually it isn't a good thing. It's actually quite a bad thing. That, suddenly water park AUs sound good. And, oh gosh, there was one that I didn't write, and I'm kind of glad I didn't write, but in a way also kind of sad I didn't write. That, after I saw the Avengers, I just had this incredible urge for this AU where everyone is living in the same subdivision, and they all have, the really nice manicured lawns, and they all have, barbecue parties, but they're all really competitive about it. So they have, these cook-offs, these sort of impromptu cook-offs, where they all try to out-barbecue things, and they all have different techniques and stuff. And I wasn't even sick when I came up with that one, so I don't know. Maybe being sick is actually a good thing for that, a detriment to it. Gosh, and if I didn't think it was time to stop talking 3 minutes ago, I kind of really do now. I feel like I've said too much. And, I think that's it. Though I'm still thinking about the plan where I make another video sometime later in the day. Because it's still 9, so there's time. Let me see what else. I like the idea of dares, Alexis, more than punishments. I'm terrible at thinking of them. But the idea is nice, interesting. I like it. And Becky, the 3G on my phone quit 3 minutes from the end of your latest video when you're walking outside. And you're talking about future and moving and buses and cars. So I'm going to try to watch the end of that. But I don't know, that would be exciting to, be able to just kind of live a lot closer to school that you wanted to go to and have a bus system. I know I really miss the bus system because my grandmother's at a dog show today, so the car isn't here. So even if I do end up feeling better, I can't go to the library or anything today unless I rent a taxi, which would kind of suck. But with that, I think I'm actually done. So I will bid you guys good day. Bye.